This is Coyote News.
Tonight on Coyote Sports, find out how student athletes are responding to a $75,000 update to the Dakota Dome pool. I'm Erica Arpan.
And I'm Anthony Gosh. We've got highlights from the Coyote football team's opener against Kansas State, plus a look at the soccer team's home victory over Green Bay. First, the headlines. Levi?
Kansas State has suspended its band director after a controversial halftime show. During the halftime of the Kansas State versus South Dakota football game, the band attempted to depict its rival, Kansas's mascot, losing a battle with the Starship Enterprise, but instead it displayed an inappropriate formation. Kansas State's band director was fined $5,000 and given a one-week suspension for the incident. ESPN has pulled Curt Schilling from appearing on air for the remainder of the regular baseball season. The former star pitcher and current Sunday night baseball analyst has been pulled for retweeting a post comparing Muslims and Nazi-era Germans. Schilling has since apologized. Serena Williams is now just 2 wins away from completing the same-year Grand Slam. Williams defeated her older sister Venus in the quarterfinals in 3 sets. If Williams is able to win in Thursday's semifinals and Saturday's final, she will be the first to win the calendar year Grand Slam since 1988. And those are your headlines.
Last Friday, the USD Athletic Department announced it will provide a cost of attendance stipends in all 17 sports beginning with the 2016-2017 season. The NCAA adopted new rules in January that allow for scholarships to cover costs beyond tuition and fees. The new rules will be able to cover the cost of attendance for student athletes that will include academic-related supplies, transportation, and other personal matters. The overall cost of attendance is a gap between the full cost of attendance and the value of tuition, fees, room, board, and books. These items are the traditional definition of a scholarship. The value of the new benefits at USD will be up $100,000 per scholarship. The USD football team suffered its first loss of the season in its season opener against Big 12 power Kansas State, 34-0. Kansas State senior Morgan Burns took the opening kickoff back 100 yards for a touchdown, and the Wildcats never looked back. Coyote Junior quarterback Ryan Sager completed 18 of 30 passes for a career high of 205 yards. Sager connected with Eric Shufford 6 times for 79 yards. The Coyotes play again this Saturday on the road as they travel to UC Davis in California. USD's home opener is set for September 19th against Drake.
The women's soccer team scored their second win of the season against Green Bay at home on Sunday. Corey Strang was the first to score for the Coyotes, tying the game 1-1 in the first half. USD freshman Sammy Vilwatt gave South Dakota the lead with 2 second-half goals. Green Bay responded with 2 quick goals of their own, causing the game to go into overtime. Vilwatt scored her 3rd goal of the night, giving the Coyotes a 4-3 win. This is the women's first home victory of the season, giving the team a 2-7 record. The Coyotes travel to Texas Friday, where they'll take on Texas Rio Grande Valley. USD is continually updating campus with new renovations and buildings. Tonight, Coyote News' Michaela Feldman takes us inside the Dakota Dome, where students and members of the community will get the experience of the latest improvements.
Walking into the USD swimming pool, you may not notice a difference from last semester. However, the pool recently got a facelift. The new renovations done here this summer allow swimmers both cleaner and warmer water. Renovations include having the pool rerouted and cleaned, the pipes fixed, the jets redone, and a new filtration system. Senior swimmer Maggie Smith says the new renovations are beneficial.
For a team, it's really great. As you can tell, the water is really clear. The temperature is great, just training-wise. You don't get up too hot, you're not freezing. You know, it just makes better conditions to train in, things like that.
Head coach Jason Mahol says most people won't realize the difference just walking in.
Sounds kind of swim coach dorky, but having the heating system that we're going to kind of control the temp a little bit will help us a lot.
The swimming and diving team compete in the annual Red and White scrimmage on September 26th. For the Yote Report, I'm Michaela Feldman.
The university spent an estimated $75,000 on the pool renovations. The Coyote women's volleyball team went 2-1 this past weekend at the Arizona Invitational. On Friday, the Coyotes fell to 16th-ranked Arizona in straight sets. Senior Sydney Dimke led the Coyotes with 10 kills, and Brittany Jessen with a double-double with 20 assists and 11 digs. On Saturday, USD rebounded, defeating both Cal State Northridge and Florida A&M in straight sets. Dimke and Jessen both shined again for the Coyotes and were named to the all-tournament team. The Coyote women play again this weekend in Grand Forks at the North Dakota tournament.
Tomorrow night at 6, the USD football team and the Vermilion Chamber of Commerce will be hosting a pep rally at the Platts in downtown Vermilion. This pep rally is a part of Vermilion Day, which is a celebration of the beginning of the school year for both USD and other Vermilion institutions. Speakers at the event include Athletic Director David Herbster and head football coach Joe Glenn. The event is free and open to the public. In this week's sports commentary, Devin Reiners weighs in on the most recent Deflategate ruling.
The NFL season kicks off tomorrow when the New England Patriots host the Pittsburgh Steelers. Patriots fans received good news last week when Tom Brady won his appeal of the 4-game suspension resulting from Deflategate. Winning this appeal means that Tom Brady will be starting at quarterback at kickoff. This isn't the first time the Patriots have been accused of cheating. Remember Spygate? Even if Brady is innocent, someone within the organization had to have deflated the footballs. And I think the NFL should have punished head coach Bill Belichick. Whether he knew about Deflategate or not, he's supposed to have control of his football team and staff. The league could have fined or suspended Bill Belichick for his lack of control of his football team. And when it comes to Tom Brady's legacy, I really hope this doesn't affect how people view his accomplishments. He'll always be a 4-time Super Bowl winner, 2-time NFL MVP, and one of the greatest quarterbacks to ever play the game of football. If you disagree, I'm on Twitter. Find me. I hope that with the start of real games this weekend, this issue will blow over and we won't have to hear about it anymore. I would really like to be able to turn on my TV and see highlights of games instead of people still talking about Deflategate. I'm beyond excited for the regular season to start, and I can't wait to spend my Sundays doing nothing but watching football. And that's the Reiners Report.